Welcome to 1334. In the last one, we had little Estrid age up and she survived. We had Hugo age up to a child. He survived. Did Di? No, Di died in the one before that. Okay, what else? We got Maggie married. She is now married Roland Dubois. Oh, I forgot to change her last name. Her last name is now Dubois, of course, and their family color is gray. So there's that. And then in our family, we aged up Revna, and she survived. And then we also had a baby named Randy who also survived, and we're pregnant currently. The Dubois family is pregnant. Family trees are ever growing. We completed the freelance botanist aspiration. I think that was already in the past. And I'm kind of nervous because this is coming up soon. But anyway, here we are, and we have to roll for Roger Bennett. That is the last of Gen 2 Bennett children. Gen 2, yeah, Gen 2 to age up in the Bennett household. They are part of the second marriage, and we have to find out if he's going to marry. We also have Agnes aging up into a young adult. I mean, into a regular adult. I'm scared. I'm really scared. That's going to terrify me. Randy is aging up into a toddler, and then Margaret is aging up into a regular adult. So let's. Oh, also, we have to marry off Robert. I actually don't even know who he can marry, so I'll just put a note down because I need to find him a wife. Anyway. Anyway. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's just roll for Roger first. Teens are a 7. 11. Okay, well, he survives. Will he get married? 1 through 3 is no. He does get married. How many children attempts? Roll 9. Oh my gosh, they always roll big numbers. Roger Bennett, 9. Okay, we'll get Robert married today. I think that's everything. So here we go. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I kind of want to roll for Agnes right now so you can get my live reaction. Yeah, let's roll for Agnes right now. We can do that. It's fine. It's my game. I can do whatever I want. Okay, less than a 9 is a problem. All right. This is just what I'm scared of. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. We'll be okay. Yes. Okay, she survives. Whew. Okay. And now we need to see how many years she's going to survive. Oh, good, Agnes. Good. Okay. Let's let this load and then roll for it. Oh, only 2. Well, at least we have 2 more years with her. You know, I'm glad she isn't dying like right now. So 1, 2. Okay. Agnes. Oops. So she actually dies before Eric. Yeah, Eric is going to outlive her. And he's older. What a weird thing to happen. All right. Okay, well, we could get like one more kid in. I know I don't know what I want, but if Milo doesn't make it, we're going to have a problem. Anyway, that's a later us problem. Let's hop into the game. Okay, just going to quickly update this for when Roger gets married. If he doesn't go to war, I guess. Unless we really quickly like get him married and try to get his wife pregnant before we send him off, but I don't know about that. So here we are, morning chore time. We have 3 children in the household, which is great. And Agnes is pregnant again. Yes. Okay. Everything is breaking in this house. I gave it a sturdy faucet, and did it break again? Yes, it did. Anyway, our cute little girl is working on her fishing skill because every other chore is really taken care of. Once Milo becomes a teen, I'll probably put him in charge of the garden and put someone else in charge of the chickens. But since he can't cook yet, I'm not going to do that for him. And then, let's see. Just going to check on that laundry, going to cook some food. We need to take care of the baby. The baby's crying. Someone go do something. Okay, thank you, Bjorn. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even remember his name for a second. Milo, Bjorn, Revna. What's this baby's name? Oh my gosh, what is that kid's name? Wow, I'm a terrible mother. Tora. Tora, okay. And then the new baby. Who was the baby's name? Randy. Oh, wow, I'm doing really well. It's actually really interesting. We are just not having boys anymore. We have 2 boys and then 3 girls. It's okay. Honestly, I think that this baby might be the last baby that Agnes has. I guess we could fit in one more, but I don't really want to. So I might prevent them from woohooing for the next 2 years. Is that really heartless? Anyway, I want to put in a bunk bed really quick, which for some reason was harder than it should have been. So I'm just going to skip that. You don't have to watch it. And also, none of the bunk beds have like a wood slash comforter pattern that I feel like is appropriate. So we're just going to have to go with that and accept it. Um, we might have 3 toddlers at the same time. So I'm just going to leave that room as it is for right now. We'll reorganize as the kids continue to get older. Yeah, see me having to try to fix the bunk bed again because she's not getting into it. It's just what my life is like. Okay, everybody go to bed. Go to bed. And then, yep, we're just going to skip until the morning as soon as, okay, well, that's not working. Anyway, so baby, and we're all set. Actually, I am going to name so it's another girl, and I'm going to name her Margaret after Agnes's favorite cousin, Margaret. They were always very close, and they're now sister-in-laws as well. So there's that. And also, Margaret's not having any more children, so she can't name a child after herself. So I was like, oh, well, let's name one of our children after Margaret. I think that would be nice. Okay, so here we go. For some reason, they all think that the laundry is dirty no matter how much I wash it, so that's kind of a problem. I'm really not sure. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with the laundry, but sometimes it just glitches, like sometimes it bugs out because um, I don't know why, to be completely honest. If I play with laundry, whoops, that's fine. Nothing happened. I don't know if you heard that. I just knocked over my other set of headphones right off the table. Okay. Um, laundry. Even if I play with a washer dryer, like after a while, the laundry just stops working. Like I don't know what kind of bug it is, but if I do laundry for long enough, it's done. It's like, no, you're not doing laundry anymore. So I don't know if that's what's happening here, but it could be. Anyway, I wish one of my kids would just clean the kitchen so that I don't have to and I don't have to worry about it. Because then I go to try to cook and I can't because every counter is full with dirty dishes. Great, great. I think once, yeah, Agnes and Eric aren't going to last like, I don't know, maybe 4 more years. So after that, I might like redo some of the interior of the house after I sell everything that's in their inventory. And like over time, as our family gets richer, we'll be able to, build a nicer house and have nicer land. We're going to stay on this plot, but we can definitely improve. Okay. You have to check on the bees. And then I don't know what I'm doing. We're just trying to take care of all of these kids. Like I have autonomy off, so they don't move out of the way of the next sim, whatever. I don't think we're going to get any further in his career because uh, it's just like so many social events and also having to push the limits while energized. I don't know if we can do that. Mostly because I have him in an outfit that makes him confident all the time, but oh well. Let's just put our cow plant skeleton over there. Makes for nice decor. Yeah, see, our laundry says that it's dirty. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to wash it again. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to delete the laundry stuff because that's just not working. So that's fine. Wash, wash, wash. This is your exercise that you wanted. Anyway, yeah, we're good here. And yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this stuff for right now. If later we put it back in, it could work. But if it's not going to work, then there's no point in having it in my game. And I really don't want to have them complain all the time that their laundry is dirty. So there's that. Let's get everyone to sleep. And then as soon as we can take care of this baby, I will skip ahead to the morning. So there is that. Here we go. Okay. Go to bed. Yes. Okay. Everyone is asleep now. Let's just check on what we have to do here. We're rolling for whoever that is. I can't even read it. Oh, the baby. Randy. Yes, Randy. Okay, Randy is now making it onto the tree as a toddler, so that is really exciting. We're going to give her a little makeover too, and then we'll put her on the family tree. And I actually like the hairstyle she was generated with the cute little braids in the front, so I'm going to keep that. And then we'll just change her outfit. I did want to pick a different outfit than the one I'm always having all of them wear, so I picked this one instead, but I also want to be able to see that it's blue in the picture, so I changed it like that. And yeah, just moving along, picking a few different outfits for her, and then we'll get her picture on the family tree. What a cutie. Okay. All my Sims are really good looking. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's get her there. Her parents are Agnes and Eric, and we're all set. So let's head back home. Here we are, and let's get our daily chores out of the way. We'll get through today. It's All Fool's Day, so I think what I will have them be mischievous to each other, so that could be fun. Let's get him taking care of the bees, her taking care of the garden, one kid for the chickens, one kid for the cow, and one kid to take care of the baby with that weird glitch so that they're tall enough to pick it up. It's not freaky at all. And you're all set. I don't know why the bees are super glitchy. He gets like stuck there. But you know what? I actually really like having the bees because honey gets their hunger up really quickly and really easily. You're all set. You're all set. So go be mischievous towards each other. Now, the only concern I have is because sometimes when they're mischievous, it like gets a negative reaction. So I'm hoping that they don't, get mad at each other. Because honestly, if someone flicked my nose, I would be so mad. I would be so mad. Um, yeah, I wouldn't like it. So there's that. But anyway, they seem to be enjoying it. They're having an amorous exchange, even though I'm having them do all this. So I guess it's fine. So we have it done for Eric, and then we'll do it for Agnes. You can do this, and still with false confidence. Um, okay, you go cook something for everybody to eat, and then you get the mail. And then, okay, well, you have to go to the bathroom, so you can do that, and I'll have the other two kids talk with each other. So let's get Revna over here with Bjorn. Oh, hey, cow. The cow is like, me too, me too. Okay, she's all set. Let's get him to do a couple of things. Oh, the toddler is mad. Yeah, I'm really bad at taking care of my Sims, in case you haven't noticed. So there's that. There we go. And let's get everybody eating. And we also need Milo to be able to do it as well. Honestly, it's just like I'm trying to have, I don't like having so many kids, but I'm trying to have so many kids because I'm also nervous. Like the 100-year war is about to start, and that's freaking me out. I don't know if he'll live to 1348, but there's a plague. So there's that. He actually probably will. If he makes his teen roll, he'll probably live that long. And who knows how many of my Sims are going to die in the plague. So we really need to just have as many people as we can, even though it feels kind of overwhelming for me at times. And I am trying to make sure as well that I marry them with people that I have in that's broken again. Um, like, for example, we do have to marry Robert today, and I went through our entire club of all the Sims and was trying to see who is available. Okay, Maggie's having her kids and they're twin boys and they both survive and we name one Roland and we after the father and we name the other one um, Johannes. So those are the twin boys that she just had. And yeah, so anyway, I'm the first thing I do when I know I have to marry a sim. So like Robert, for example, is I go through our club and I click on every woman and I see if they're related. And honestly, he's related to a lot of them because he's related to the big family and he's also related to the Walter family and he's related to the Bennett family. So that does not leave us with a lot of options, and even especially not options that are old enough to get married. Now, I would consider pairing him with someone who is currently a child if they were going to age up soon, but that's where we're at. So, you'll see my pick a little later. Anyway, so yep, the kids were born on this day, and now we're doing our morning chores once again. It is Saturday now. We just skipped through the night because there's no point in doing that. So we skip through the night and we're just doing everyone to do their chores and then we will head out and do the couple of things we have to do, including roll for Margaret. So Margaret is becoming a regular adult, so we have to roll for her. Our baby's namesake, so there is that. Saving, heading out. So let's roll for Margaret. She needs to roll a 9 or greater in order to. She rolled a 6. Okay, well, Margaret's dying today. I loved you, Margaret. Margaret was legit one of my favorite Sims, and I don't even really know why, to be completely honest with you. I think it's just that she is the stereotypical like rich girl, and then she ran away with this guy, and it's just like she's just a disaster, and I love her. Um, but yes, Margaret. Margaret, who grew up in wealth as the first daughter of a lord and then married another lord and could not have many children, and so was replaced by her husband by a mistress named Royce. And then she came to visit Agnes and fell in love with Agnes's brother-in-law. And um, then she ran away and took her kid with her. So there's that. So this Elric is not the child of Harold here, but he's adopted, so it's fine. And he is going to inherit the Ellingbow name. And then one of Royce's children will inherit the Harlow name. So here we go back home, and we are going to, oh, sorry, back home. What am I talking about? I mean, Henford on Bagley is our home, but anyway, we're going to drop off her grave really quick. So we'll do that, and then just write that she died. Heading to the church. Okay, let's knock on the door and then we'll put the grave down in the mausoleum that is specifically for the Ellingbow family. Here we go. Then we'll head out, and I do need to give Roger a makeover. My Roger, he's a teenager now. He'll get married soonish, in 3 years. Um, and here we go. And that is Robert, who we do have to get married. So Robert will be getting married, and Roger is, I don't know why I named them the same thing. He's evil. He's evil, you guys. Can you believe it? He's evil? Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Fine, be evil. We'll see how you get a wife like that. Anyway, so let's just update that. And then we'll move Robert into his new family because he's a man, so he has to go off on his own. He doesn't. Anyway, so if you remember me just talking about Royce Harlow, who was the mistress that replaced Margaret, she is actually the only eligible woman in the town. So I was like, you know what? I'm thinking that Royce has, she's getting up there. She's about to become an adult, and her husband is dead, and her children are still young. So I'm thinking that one, she needs someone to take care of her children. Two, she needs a husband. She's lonely. Three, she's power hungry, and Robert is actually pretty close to inheriting the lordship because Hugo only has one son. And if that son does not make it, then that's that. Like, it will go on to Robert next. So she's hoping that if she has some sons with Robert, that she could have two of her children inherit titles. And also, she's a little predatory. He's just a 16-year-old baby, and she's like 30. So, red flag. Um, anyway, so I'm going to get them together. And unfortunately for everyone involved, I did check, and today is Royce's birthday. I didn't even know that. So I was like, fine, she's part of our family now. I'll roll for her. And I was not getting her pregnant for some reason. And I rolled for her, and she rolled to die. So she rolled to die today. So I still need to get them like a wedding portrait and do all this stuff. So um, for that reason, I'm not going to kill her on camera. But know that off camera, I, got their wedding portrait and I put her grave in the mausoleum and whatever. But she did end up passing away immediately. So now Robert is here with four stepchildren and no wife and no kids of his own, and he is very confused and overwhelmed. So that is his life right now. That's his deal. So I hope that you enjoyed this. It's kind of a disaster, but I'm living for it. So, um, yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.